So today it's November the 12th, it's a Thursday. We're here in the Presidio. As you can see, spectacular day. It's about 11 o'clock on the 12th. See this Presidio, in the Presidio, you can see Alcatraz out that way. And we're here not for that. We're here because I just wanted to show you, this is normally, on the weekends, this is normally full of people, dogs and whatever. It's a great place to, like the guy over there, to exercise your dogs and whatnot. And there's plenty of parking. I'm parked over there in the lot that way. But I'm over here because I got an 11 o'clock reservation at the Disney Family Museum, Walt Disney Family Museum. It's $25. They just recently opened last week. Changed some of their policies in terms of videos. Apparently videos is allowed. So we're going to see. I'm not going to give you a full tour because that just takes too long. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge in the background there. But I'll give you some of the highlights of inside. Yeah, I thought I'd take advantage of this place here because figures are constantly changing and more places are being closed down by the mayor of San Francisco due to the pandemic. So I thought I might better get over here and check this place out before they close again. So they're actually one of the last museums in the city to reopen. Yeah, and I totally am grateful and thankful that they are. The Presidio. I'm gonna have to do it. There you can see the dome off in the distance is the Palace of Fine Arts. I'm gonna have to do a cool. It's the Presidio Visitor Center. I don't know if that's open or not. Do like a tour of the Presidio and give you some of the highlights. There are some interesting things over here. And we picked the perfect day for it because it's hit or miss on weather-wise out here. Because it's either really nice and clear or you're gonna be cold and foggy. And you'll see what I mean once we get inside, because there's a spectacular view of the bridge from inside the museum. Let's go and take a look. That's Walt Disney's replica of his World War I ambulance. He was an ambulance driver in the war. There's medals and things like that. The first floor as you come in the museum itself. Look at that old film camera. That's one of his first ones for the Alice shorts. Kind of cool. That's where we are here. Is the chronological order of Walt's life. Kind of cool. It's kind of like one of the first slide covers his birth, his early life up in Kansas City and whatnot. There's kind of like where he gets a start. Certain parts of the museum are currently closed for normally interactive sound to synchronize to the video. Steamboat Willie wall of animation, which is kind of cool. Right there are some of the earliest known Mickey Mouse drawings. Let's see there. That's really cool. There's more early Mickey Mouse drawings. This is the first sound. When it came to a certain number of beats, they would go pop, or they would go bang, or they would go this, or they would pop one of these pop guns. So I like this interesting stuff. Some of the very early Mickey Mouse Club / Mickey Mouse merchandise. Little beat that worked up and down. On that vest. So many of those beats, they were all musicians working for me. So cool. There's some of the videos you hear playing in the background. Mickey Mouse watches and clocks. I like that record player down there. Movie camera, projector. Or how about even Mickey Mouse tricycle? So I can spend all day in here and show you stuff for days, but I'm kind of trying to limit it because there's a lot of stuff to see here, or watch, because you can hear in the video behind me.
So we used to have to do everything at one time. We used to have to run the cartoons. We'd have the fellas with the sound effects. We had the people with the voices. We had the orchestra going, and everybody had to synchronize.
What I like about this museum is you wander over and you find stuff you don't see all the time, like a pair of Walt Disney's wooden skis over here in the corner. And they do have benches for people to sit as needed too. Early Goofy, Mickey, Minnie Mouse drawings. Just super cool. Little Taylor, I think that one is. I like Mickey, but I'm partially a Goofy guy. Donald and Goofy and Pluto. I like that one there. It's cute. Snow White merchandise. We're at museum. Walt knew how to market, that's for sure. Some interesting looking dolls, that's for sure. Premiere of Snow White. Okay, I like this one. The pencil drawings are it's probably gonna get copyrighted, but it's all good. Some more just quick Snow White stuff before we move on in the museum here. And it's all about all the dwarves right there. I wish I was that talented. Some of the drawings from Bambi here.
Only animals. Now we've long been interested in the works of Felix Saltman, and one of these we felt was ideal. It was Bambi. Finally, decided that our medium was ready to do the book. We're not right.
It's an interesting looking Jiminy Cricket right over there. Pinocchio, one of my favorite rides at Disneyland.
Ceremoniously above.
It's one of my favorite pieces, like an animator's desk over here. It's kind of cool. It's a workplace. That is the multi-plane camera. Down that they used to film for depth perception. Right here, below that, where that is actually the gift shop down there. This is massive. Walt's right before World War II. Goodwill trip to South America. I like that picture there. Actually, Dumbo drawings here. came out right before the war, 1941.
Your country needs you.
Like it connects for Walt, servicemen from the Walt Disney staff. The details on that.
So all our true life adventures have musical interludes. For instance, in the Living Desert, we composed a square dance number to accompany a couple of syncopated scorpions.
See, Golden Gate Bridge, we're still in the museum here, but this is great for seeing the bay, especially on days when you get lucky and you get a clear sunny day out here. This bench from Griffith Park in the city of sitting on it, Walt inspired him to create Disneyland, which is right around the corner there. This is right by the view of the Golden Gate Bridge. You can actually sit on it. I'm good, but you can actually sit on it. And it is a Zorro fan. I love this. It's not the actual saddle from Zorro, but it's one of similar. Of course, there he is right there. It's Walt's personal trainer right there. Caboose down at that end. He used to ride around his house, which is a model of right up that way. Disneyland
A
model.
place of hopes and dreams, facts and fancy, all in one.
It's a highlight of the trip for sure. Oops. Like this.
Disneyland 59. Disneyland 59, a place for people to be happy. That was the dream that put the wheels in motion a few brief years ago. Exciting way to see the sights from the heights.
Carousel, the teacups, Dumbo. Small World. No, I won't sing the song. Haunted Mansion over there. Rivers of America. Detail on this is just incredible. Matter Hall. Unfortunately, some of these aren't there anymore. And an actual Autopi car. Custom built one. More Disneyland concept drawings. Models. helped with the 1960 Squaw Valley Olympics. And there's actually one of the Olympic relay torches. It's kind of cool. There'll really also be an interactive parrot similar to the Tiki Room at Disneyland, but that is currently closed. Obviously. That's another cool thing to do while you're here. Here I'm talking about the 64 World's Fair in New York. Walt Disney helped design a lot of things like Small World and whatnot. The great moments with Mr. Lincoln of Disneyland. Cool and kind of creepy at the same time, but look at the technology they had at the time. Amazing what they had and how they made it work. Walt's personal effects, and there's picture camera, just bronzed hat. Sadly, we're near the end of the museum, which is over there, which is probably the saddest part of the museum, which we'll see in a minute. And this is what I mean about the saddest part of the museum. This is when Walt unfortunately passed away from lung cancer in 1966. 65 years old. It always brings a tear to your eye. You get to this part of the museum because you look over here, see kind of the drawings of the newspapers of the time around the world. We're sad, and there's no doubt that the mark he left on the world, and left it for the better, that's for sure. Mouse crying. You cannot be moved by that. They've actually changed some of these from when I was here last. For the highlights of the museum, I wanted to show you this. That's the museum there and the gift shop. Come in here any other time that's not COVID. Follow this path back down towards the Golden Gate Bridge, and in the back here, and I'll show you, I'll cut it short through here. See the sign on the right there, it says Walt Disney Family Museum. The building in the back there, they normally host special exhibits, which is for an additional fee, unless you're a member. You can get, see, Building 122, the special exhibits, museum office, just that red building over that way, I believe. We're going to find out. That's currently closed. There is no special exhibit right now. And actually, let me show you. This is the back of the museum here. And where I got the footage of the Golden Gate Bridge is where you see the museum worker right there. So, yeah. So as you just pan around over here, we'll see it in a minute, but there's the museum back there, or there's the Golden Gate Bridge back there. And there you can see the Golden Gate Bridge. We're on the walkway a little bit behind the museum. Beautiful day on the water here, like I said. Still on the colder side. Not too bad. There's the freeway coming off the Golden Gate Bridge, 101 South, going to the Marina District. And there's the backside of there's Alcatraz again, off in the distance. Still not sure if you do tours, but I'm not sure exactly if they've reopened the indoor areas yet or not, because it's a National Park Service land out there. As you can see here, normally there'd be giant banners saying, hey, you know, this different 9 old men was one exhibit they had back here not that long ago, a couple years ago, that I saw. Special exhibits, they strictly enforce a no pictures policy back here, obviously no videos. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's a mini tour. Like I said, unless you are a member, that is an extra charge. I don't remember if it's another $20 or slightly less, but that's in addition to the fee they charge. So now I'm going to walk back to my car, and I'm going to do a film out video, or a video segment, because I'm going to go to work. That was a lot of fun. Just to give you some perspective, we're now right around the corner, literally, from the special exhibit hall, and there's the museum there. You just follow that pathway past the cars a little ways further, and you're all set. I'll be honest, you know, I didn't think I'd be able to see the inside of that museum for a long time. Everything going on, it was closed for 7 or 8 months, but it is open now, Thursday to Sunday. These are more the back side of the buildings here. They're different workspaces. I think one of them is a hotel. And things back here. It's all changed, unfortunately, but I think it's the idea of the area out here. These buildings are numbered. What they are numbered. Back to the museum again. Hi there. Hope you liked my highlight tour of the Walt Disney Family Museum. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad to see they're back open. Obviously, I can't do a full tour. They say on their website it's for personal use only. So, you know, obviously, there's a lot to see. When I first came here and first saw, I'm a guy who likes to walk around the museum and read everything, read all the cards, see all the information, see all the exhibits there. I spent probably 3 or 4 hours the first time I came because I wanted to read and see everything. There's a lot of video screens, lots of clips of Walt talking about different aspects of his life, of the development of the studio and different things. So that, you know, there's a lot to see on their website, which is, I agree with, it's kind of true that it's for all ages, but it can be, you know, it's a little hard on kids because there's, especially younger kids, because there's a lot of walking, and, you know, especially now there's not a lot of interactive things to do in the museum because they have all that closed off due to COVID. Yeah, but highly recommend it. I mean, obviously, those are some of my favorite items. I can stand there and look at the Disneyland model forever. I mean, you just looking at that thing, and there's so many of the rides that aren't in Disneyland anymore. I was last at Disneyland probably 5 or 6 years ago now. Yeah, the attention to detail is beautiful and stunning, is words I can use easily on that. So it's like I said, I got my tickets online. I bought it through my tickets through a Google link, not realizing that Google sent me to a link to a company that the tickets were good, but they weren't even from the museum. So kind of to avoid problems or confusions, just buy it through the official Walt Disney Family Museum website. I don't know what that is, but if you Google it, it's right there at the top. It's $25 per person for adults. It's less for children. I don't know if it's 20 or 15. Membership, which I recommend. I had one for a couple years. is $100 for one person for the year. It's unlimited visits, unlimited trips back to the special exhibition when they have those. Like I said, due to them reopening because of coronavirus, they don't have anything back there open, which makes sense because, you know, they kind of rushed through to get this open as much as they are. People, I gotta say, it's granted it's 11 o'clock on a Thursday. I only saw a handful of people in there. Most of the people I saw in there were workers. They did a great job of disinfecting, wiping down things, especially there aren't really many areas to touch. They have seat markers where you can sit down, which are great if you're going to spend time in the museum to get off your feet. For social distancing, they have certain things that are turned off that you used to be able to interact with. Everybody wore a mask. There was no issues with crowding and whatnot. It's well worth it, and I recommend it to any Disney fan or to be a part of your San Francisco trip. And I want to thank them. They, like I said before, I wasn't sure going in if they were how strict they were, because they were enforcing a no video policy. And I know from some of the YouTube videos I've seen that they were told, some of the people that I've seen were told, hey, you know, you can't do that. But they allow it now, and I'm eternally grateful. And I hope you like my video. If you do, hit the like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. And yeah, things are changing, unfortunately, for the worse here in California, like in the Bay Area, like the rest of the world. But you're gonna find some fun stuff to do in the meantime. And I have a couple of ideas lined up, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care.